Welcome to the MSJ Nights podcast. This is a new year and we have 8 new podcasters. We have our video technician, Jacob, our head of media, Joshua, and our other video editor, Mia.
My name's Steven.
My name's Christian.
My name's Adolfo.
My name's Isaiah.
My name is Mia.
My name is Alvaro.
My name's Anthony.
And these are the new podcasters to the MSJ Nights podcast. Now to bring up our next subject, we have school news and updates. Now, Mia, can you please give us some updates, please? And Steven.
Okay, so this week we have a 3-day weekend and there's no school on Monday.
So, Steven, when are soccer trials supposed to start?
Soccer trials are supposed to start next week.
Local news and world news, what do you guys have? So, what's going on?
Been excited to talk about this. Just yesterday afternoon, there was news that there was a underground tunnel in New York. It was a synagogue. It was a Jewish community that had a underground tunnel that led to what was it again?
It was a bathhouse.
That led to a bathhouse, and it was found by construction workers, which ended up following up with police, and now there's just this whole big deal with it.
They had a brawl with the police. They fought the police. A whole bunch of, what were they? It was like a,
I didn't read into
what do you
it that
call a
much.
Jewish church?
Synagogue.
Synagogue, yeah.
Okay.
Pardon me.
I think it was Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York.
Did you see the video where the guy was climbing out of the sewers?
Yes, they had like, was it was a Jewish guy that,
You saw it, right?
yeah, climbing out of a tunnel. Yeah, they had tunnels, but they got shut down by the police. Yeah, at least they tried to. Is that what else do we have for
That's all
world?
I know.
Oh, world news also in Ecuador. The cartel is taking over Ecuador right now. They're in a state of crisis at the moment. It's crazy. I saw a video where there was this guy in a TV station, and while he was doing a news broadcast, it got taken over by armed gunmen. And that's right now they're in a state of crisis and they can't get it under control at all. Is that all we have for world news? Anybody else got world news? Anything else happening?
Local news.
Local news in the valley? Nope. All right, well, let's go into sports then. What sports is going on? We have NFL playoffs. Who's in the NFL playoffs? Who's playing?
Days got let me pull up the NFL playoff bracket.
So before we go into that, is there any school sports going on? So you said tryouts are next week, Steven?
For soccer, yeah.
For soccer for girls and guys?
Yeah, I think so.
Is anybody trying out?
Does anybody know the coaches confirmed? Who's the
I
coaches?
think the girls' coach is Johnson and the guys' coach is Xavier. Yeah.
Got it.
Xavier's the guy?
Yeah.
Dude.
Is there any specific time frame
Dude,
or
we
day that
lose.
they're trying out?
I talked to him this morning.
Okay, so there's no specifics on the dates they're trying out and stuff like that for soccer?
Mr. Johnson to sign up for soccer.
Okay, so just see them to sign up and stuff like that. All right, sounds good.
Is that
All right.
all the school sports we're having right now?
Yeah, currently it's just soccer season, correct?
All right, cool.
All right, back to your NFL. Go ahead.
So for the AFC wild card, we have Pittsburgh at Buffalo. We have Miami at Arrowhead against Kansas City, and then we have Cleveland versus Houston Texans, and then we have Baltimore with the first round bye. On the NFC side, we have Green Bay versus the Cowboys. We have the Los Angeles Rams versus the Detroit Lions, and we have Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and San Francisco with a week 1 bye.
Who do you think goes to the Super Bowl?
In my opinion, I have on the AFC side, clear cut, easily Baltimore.
NFC? Go say Rams.
I'm not gonna say the Rams. Unbiased. I'm not sure. I feel like it's a toss up
Between who?
between the Eagles, Niners. Like anything could really happen. But on the
Yeah.
AFC, I really just got.
I think the Niners are too much of a dominant team to
You think so?
to lose that. Yeah, they just got too much all around.
If the Eagles didn't have the fall off, I think.
As much as I want the Lions to go to the Super Bowl, is that,
Cowboys are a good team too.
don't even say that. All right, no, that's all we have for NFL. And then we have any other subjects? Soccer. Anybody know what's going on with soccer?
Nothing much right now.
Nothing much. I heard that
Yeah, they're in a sleep period right now.
Chicharito got signed with the Chivas. That's a big move. I'm now a Chivas fan. Now that happened. So the soccer has been kind of quiet. What about the NBA? What do you have going on in the NBA?
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff happening in the NBA.
Go ahead. Fill us in on what's going on.
Well, leading into All-Star Weekend, the fan votes actually came out, and no surprisingly, LeBron James is number one.
Of course.
Of course. Who else, man? The GOAT.
I mean, John Morant's up there, but
He's out.
yeah, he's out right now. Also, in standings, actually, first place Boston, best team in the actual NBA right now,
Really?
and then Timberwolves in the West. Now,
Timberwolves are really good.
yeah, Timberwolves are really good. I think something awoken in Rudy Gobert after he got choked out by Draymond, but it's like, I don't know, like it's something actually awoken in him.
Draymond.
I've never seen him play like that.
Stepped up.
Dude, he hit a Euro step. I've never seen Rudy Gobert do that.
Big plays.
And
It's
yeah,
crazy.
stepping up.
Yeah. Also, the Detroit Pistons has recently broke the record of most
Oh
losses.
yeah, it was 127 straight losses.
No, what? No, it was 28 straight losses.
Oh, what? I heard.
In
Oh,
It was 20. Yeah, it was like in one single season they got the most. They broke the record of most single losses in a row.
it's 28,
Yeah, 28.
and they won on their 29th game.
Yeah, they beat the Raptors.
So is that really a?
Nah, I wouldn't say that was a win.
That's not really a win.
I mean, I
They beat
could
the Raptors.
I mean, probably everyone in the podcast can beat the Raptors. But
we got nothing.
yeah, that's about it for All-Star and NBA. That's about it.
And then, do we know who's in the All-Star game so far yet?
No. Right now it's just the fan voting, but I think I had the thing pulled up.
Is there
But
like-
I'm
is there
getting a
like
bunch of cookies right now, so
Is there like a starting lineup or something?
No, there isn't actually.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. No,
If not, it's okay.
no, it's just fan voting right now.
Who's top right now?
Well, top 5 for the East is Tyrese Halliburton, Giannis, Joel Embiid. We got Jason Tatum and Jimmy Butler.
Somebody's got hurt.
Giannis plays the game.
And then the West.
Giannis
The West is Stephen Curry, Jokic, LeBron. It was also Luka, and there's one other person. I just,
Oh,
That's
God,
cold.
That's a cold.
That's
lineup.
cold.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy the All-Star game. I already know what's gonna happen.
The West is gonna win. All right. Next sport. Go ahead.
We got UFC. What's coming up?
Oh.
UFC. Who's fighting? Who's fighting UFC 300?
For our next biggest spot, we got UFC 297 with Strickland versus Duplessis.
They found the crowd, no?
Yeah, they did fight in the crowd.
Oh, that video.
So we already basically got a preview of the fight. We know who's winning that
Yeah,
one.
he beat the shit out of him in the crowd.
And then we
It's
got
crazy.
UFC 298 with Volkanovski and I don't know how to say it.
Topuria, something like that. But what weight is that?
That's like lightweight.
That's a lightweight fight. So when are those? When the UFC 297 supposed to happen?
UFC 297, that's supposed to happen in January 20th.
20th.
The 20th of this month.
I've been wanting to see a Sean Strickland.
And
fight.
then Conor McGregor's making a comeback against
When?
Michael Chandler
When?
next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, he posted on Instagram. He was like, he was just calling him out.
At heavyweight, 185.
Damn, heavyweight?
What? Conor McGregor used to fight at middleweight, no?
And
Yeah, he
then
put some pounds on
UFC 299 is gonna be O'Malley versus
He's on the juice, bro.
It's crazy.
299 is gonna be O'Malley versus Vera. Chito Vera.
Yeah. Shit. Well, it's
Cool.
gonna be- it's gonna be
I'm actually-
crazy.
I'm honestly-
What about for boxing? Anybody paying attention to boxing?
Any boxing news out there?
Any boxing?
Anthony Joshua's going against Francis Uganda.
Okay.
Ryan Garcia called out Rolly.
Ryan Garcia called out Rolly.
Francis Ngannou.
Anything happened with Gervonta Davis? Any fights with them soon? Anything?
Gervonta Davis just converted to Islam.
Oh
That is
my
not his
God.
name anymore. His name is
Wow.
Abul Wadid. That is his name. That's how you address him now. It is not
No way.
Gervonta.
Oh, you want
Dude,
breaking news?
He wants to be Muhammad Ali. so
look
bad.
it up. He converted to Islam.
Wow.
It's pretty
He's
ridiculous.
still
Breaking news to
Gervonta
me.
Davis,
I
bro.
didn't know that.
They don't call him Gervonta Davis.
I'm
Now,
calling that.
when he's fighting, it's gonna say Walid versus whoever. So
When did this happen?
this happened over break. I remember seeing
Couple
it.
weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember
So
seeing
Gervonta
it.
Davis is no longer Gervonta Davis.
He's Abdul Wadid. Yes.
Dude, no one's
He's
calling
fighting
He
him
has
him
a
under
reason
that
behind
name.
his back now.
He's dude. That's his new name. That's his new name.
He legally changed his name to that.
He converted his. It's his religious name.
I'm talking about his government name. That's
Yeah, I think that's his government name.
Oh,
Abdul
wow.
Wadid. He talked about it. How he wanted to make it as solid as he could.
Wow. That's a shocker for me.
Yeah. So whoever he's fighting, it's not Gervonta Davis anymore. It's Abdul Wadid. That's crazy. We'll see. We'll see who Wadid fights next.
I'm sorry, but I just.
It's crazy, like, dude. In his last fight, he was in the ring talking. I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for this opportunity and stuff like that. And then he converts to Islam. So everybody's kind of just like, when did those ideas appear?
Probably happened over.
And they think that it's his new coach in his ear that it was doing it. I heard some reports about that.
I feel like he got brought into it.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
It's crazy.
It's fine. Oh, we don't have to get religious on here. Any other sports before we move on? So great, boxing, UFC, NFL, NBA. Anything happening in other sports? They can be motocross. They can be wrestling. skiing.
College football. Just
So I know
Michigan won.
Michigan won.
Michigan is the NCAA
National champion.
national champions. I did see that.
I'm so
They
excited.
beat
So,
they
big
beat the
Wolverines.
life out of Washington.
Big Wolverines, right?
Yes.
All right, so go Michigan. There you go.
Michigan.
Anything else?
Not really much for the sports segment. Do you guys have anything?
Anything else for sports?
Anything else? Nope.
Let's do a quick segment here. Can everybody in the podcast tell me your favorite sports athlete? Go. Starting with Ethan.
That's
Go.
low-key difficult.
Juan Manuel Marquez. He's a boxer. Just my favorite boxer. Looked up to him forever.
How much time do I have to talk about LeBron James?
So we have a LeBron James fan. Okay. Keep
Well,
going.
LeBron.
He's a LeBron section.
Well, LeBron, Ramon James, honestly, he spoke. He honestly spoke to me after like the first game I saw him, and the first game I saw him actually was against the Warriors against 2016, where I saw him take Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love to the finals, and yeah, it just clicked with me. Let's go LeBron.
Yeah.
Let's go LeBron. Alright, my favorite sports athlete of all time, to be honest, don't really have one, but just off the top of my head, I'm a big Tom Brady fan.
The GOAT.
Yep, the GOAT, I respect him for as long as he lives, till he dies.
Greatest of all time.
Generational guy.
Nobody did it like him.
Nobody did it like him. He's just one of one. Yeah, go Tom Brady. Number 12.
I
think
don't really watch sports, so I don't have a favorite.
Out of all time, nothing.
No, I don't.
Can't even
I
think of
can't
what top
say
is.
like I like somebody if I don't.
I mean, have you watched Space? Have you watched Space Jam?
I don't know. I just don't like them.
All right, cool.
Alright.
You
Let's go
Space
into Tony Ferguson. I like the mentality.
That guy's a
He's
dog.
a dog. He's washed up.
For those that don't
He's
know,
washed up now.
He
He's washed
lost,
up
he
now.
lost to Patty
UFC
Patterson.
fighter, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's his record now? What's his record now?
Oh no, I just heard he has like a bunch of
He's
losing.
lost,
0-1.
Straight
He's
losses.
straight lost.
He's
for those that don't know who that is, who is that?
He's a UFC fighter.
UFC fighter.
UFC former champion. He was
used to be the GOAT.
great. Used to be the
Used
GOAT.
to be good.
Now he's fighting out of his prime and just getting his ass
Yeah.
whooped.
Yeah.
Honestly, thought he was gonna retire after Patty, but
All right, next person.
I don't really watch basketball, but I'll go
Sport
with
athlete.
I'll go with
Sports.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, okay. I respect that.
I like how he plays. I just like his play style.
I like that. I respect that.
I don't really have anyone because I don't really watch sports, so I can't really say much.
Respect it.
I gotta say Max Holloway because there's a quote by him. He said, "If you ever quit, you're a certified loser." It's factual.
What sport does he play?
UFC.
UFC.
Okay. I'm not a big UFC.
You know Max Holloway is?
That's Holloway. All right, cool.
That fool's
And then,
funny, too.
what about our media text over here? What's your favorite sport athlete, Jacob? Favorite sport athlete? You don't have one? That's okay. Joshua? Nice and loud, of course, over there.
Off the Dodgers, fucking Mookie Betts. He's like really good.
Hell yeah.
It's really good.
Surprised he didn't say show.
I was thinking of that.
Cool.
Everybody's thinking about that.
Cool. Speaking about the Dodgers, who's that new guy that just got signed over?
They spent over $1 billion on 2 people.
Who are they again?
I can't think the names.
Shohei
off the top of my head.
Ohtani
I don't know the other guy.
and some both Japanese players.
No, but they're actually really good. Like,
Yeah, they're goated.
I
They're
want
like,
to
Isn't one of them a pitcher?
they're like pro.
no, yeah.
He got the bag.
That's
They can do, I think you can do both. You can pitch
Yeah.
and do
So-
both.
I like their pitching style is really good.
Bro, like Otani's actually really good.
Nice.
Cool. So that ends our favorite sport athlete segment. Hopefully, by listening to some of the podcasters and listening to their favorite sports, we can pay attention and see what we can find for next week. All right, moving on to our next segment. It's media. So go ahead and let us know if there's any new music, movies, TV shows, video games, maybe some reviews. Maybe you played some of them already. Let us know. Everybody who hasn't contributed, hopefully, can contribute to this segment.
Any new video games, movies? What do you guys know about movies?
I mean, the Aquaman movie came out, but I'm not a real big Aquaman guy.
You guys watched it yet?
It was alright.
Have you watched it? No.
No, I'm a big Batman guy. Maybe
I'm a big Batman guy.
yeah.
Have you guys seen Napoleon? That one just came out.
No, that was that.
I saw that.
I saw the trailer. Look.
I heard it was bad. That it was just like really bad.
I didn't even know Napoleon movie was coming out.
Yeah,
I just
there's a whole
wanted
bunch
to
of new
watch it
movies
on
that
my
just
2020.
came
There's
out.
not really that much games that came out. Yeah, I don't break. I mean, the Game Awards was out, but like that really wasn't. They didn't really
What
pull
about
out.
music?
Music. They don't even drop.
Nobody's dropping.
Any favorite music that you're just listening to right now at the moment?
Anything you're getting into?
Right now, you're just like you're bumping it the whole time on your playlist.
I don't know why, but like ever since Winter Break, I've just been playing Kanye, man. Like
Oh wow!
Hey, me too. What the hell?
I was listening to Runaway.
Me too.
Oh my days.
I've been listening to Graduation and
Yeah, I mean-
just all over and all over and all over again.
Like,
Crazy.
remember in the good old days?
Yeah.
Through the Wire, it's a really good song.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Anybody else listening to specific artists or anything like that?
Nothing.
No, it's not.
I do gotta give props to the Latin scene right now with the whole the whole Belico scene and everything right now. They're taking over. It's crazy how much money those guys are making with those new sounds. They're making like classical instruments like the guitar and all that really good. So they're making a lot of money. So just gotta give props to them.
Anybody else got music you've been listening to? What have you been really stuck on listening to?
A lot of reggaeton, to be honest.
Like who? Like what
Like,
bands?
Chris MJ, Rauw, Alejandro,
You guys do it.
Fade. And to be honest, everyone.
Cool. Anybody else?
There's a new,
Any games?
there's a new 21 Savage movie coming out.
Movie?
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
It's a documentary. He's being played by Donald Glover.
Oh, I seen that. I seen that. I seen like the news
Yeah.
news report. I seen. Oh,
I
my
saw it and I knew it was gonna be rap.
God.
Donald Glover's way older than 21.
When's it drop?
I don't know. I think I just saw the trailer and I stopped watching. I think it's about like it's after he got I think he got arrested by ICE, and that's like where the movies take place and where he gets arrested by ICE and like the whole movement came out and released 21. So that's where the movie set place and that's why Donald Glover's in the news.
That's hilarious. I saw a shot of Donald Glover in the news.
I knew it was gonna flop.
Hilarious, dude. He has like the tattoo and everything. The giraffe.
It looks like a marker. I don't know.
It's hilarious. Any new movies? TV shows? What TV shows have you guys been watching?
You guys watch any shows over the break?
I just finished The Sopranos. Finally.
I watched all the Godfathers.
Ooh, you got all of them done?
Yeah,
How many movies were there?
I think I watched like 3. So
3. What about you? Any new shows? Any new shows you've been watching? Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, anything?
I'm watching Breaking Bad right now.
Yeah, what season are you on?
I'm on that episode. I just started watching it.
Dude,
I'm on
it's
episode
It's good though. It's good.
Now wait for you to finish.
I'll let y'all know how it goes.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great series. You gotta watch El Camino after that.
I will.
No, I think Better Call Saul.
Yeah, Better Call
before-
Saul.
Yeah, after that.
What about you?
I started watching Vampire Diaries.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
That's speed.
I'm on season 2.
that's crazy.
It's a good show.
I also
It is.
started watching Berlin on Netflix. It's like a follow from Money Heist.
I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen that one before. What about you? Any shows?
I don't really watch shows like that, but I like The Simpsons a lot, honestly.
That's valid. That's a valid answer. It's all right. Oh, what about you, Mia? Any new shows?
Yeah, I like this show on Netflix called The Inside Job. It's like,
Oh, I've seen
yeah, it's
that.
funny.
What's it about?
It's just like conspiracy theories, I guess. It's
Ooh.
just,
Like the documentary.
they're just being like extras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
What you-
Oh, I
Overall.
know what you're talking about.
Over break, I saw the movie on Netflix. I don't know if you guys know about it.
That's
I
kind of.
watched it.
Was it with, like, the
so
four kids?
mad.
That's
I
kinda-
understand it.
And then the ending was so dumb, dude. I hated it.
2 hours. I was like,
For nothing.
No, which one was that? Was that like,
Doesn't it kind of concern you that Michelle Obama and Barack Obama made that movie?
Yeah, I seen that afterwards, couple days after.
That's crazy, huh?
So it kind of made sense. But
Everybody's making bunkers now. It's crazy. What about you, Anthony?
I mean, I already said it, but
Sopranos.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
no,
said
no.
you was watching the.
I also did watch Rick and Morty, like season 7.
Oh yeah, you finished watching Rick and Morty. I could never get into those shows.
Why?
I couldn't get into it, but I watched it because like my friends were like clamming for like, dude, just watch it, just watch it.
course.
But like season 7, they changed the new voice actors because I don't want to get into what the other guy did.
Oh yeah. No. What happened? I want to know what happened.
Well, he just was talking to an underage girl.
Seriously?
Yeah. The previous voice actor for Rick and Morty. So then they had to change it up, and then now Rick and Morty sound like they're having like a cold or something.
Oh, so the show's not the same.
Nah, it's really not.
Damn.
It's not. I'm more of a South Park guy, anyways.
Really?
South Park.
South Park. Okay.
Who's your favorite character?
South Park. Well, that's Cartman right there. Ever Cartman?
Yeah. I like the shop owner, Channel Walk. What's his name?
The one that owns like Shitty Walk.
Yeah, Shitty Walk. Shitty Walk.
What show did you watch it with?
I finished The Sopranos.
Sopranos.
Yeah, it was exciting. It was a kind of. I was expecting to finish. Everybody was. It was pretty funny.
Cool. I actually gave a recommendation to one of you. Did you watch The Law Abiding Citizen?
I did actually not get the chance to watch a Law Abiding Citizen.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes, I have.
Don't spoil it yet for him.
Yeah, because I was gonna watch it, but I had to do something yesterday.
So watch it and then come back next week and let us know how that was.
Yeah, I'll
It's a
give
pretty
like
good movie.
I'll write notes about it. I'll annotate it.
Annotated.
The only show that I watched over the break was an old 2016 show on HBO called Vice Principals. It was hilarious. It's pretty much a show, like it's 2 seasons only, but it's basically how the director set it up. It's basically a movie. It's just spread out into a couple of
Episodes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What is it,
I laughed
what
the
is it
whole time. It's the guy that played Powers. He was like a baseball player. I forgot his name. The main guy. But I'll come back on next week and
With that information,
with
yeah.
that information.
All right, cool. So I think that's it for our media segment. Right? Is there anything you guys have to add? Video games, movies, TV shows? Anything new you want to recommend? What have you been watching? No?
All
right.
cool. Moving on to our next special segment. I'm leaving it up to you guys. Does anybody want to share something that happened with them over the break? Maybe something crazy. I don't know. A lot of stuff happened over the break. Maybe you have a story to share.
You travel?
Something happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Well, yesterday I went to Walmart, right?
Okay.
I went in because my dad gets some medication, so I was just right there sitting there. And all I hear is yelling in the background. Is like, I want to know his name.
What?
It was basically like a dude. It was like a big guy with glasses on, and he was arguing with the dudes like like mark off your receipt. He was just arguing with him. He's like, I want to know his name. And he starts throwing stuff at him.
Dude, what?
And like then like they had to bring the grandmas that work there. 'Cause, like, no, I don't know why, but like Walmart always has like old people. So they brought the old people like to like I guess push him away, and then like he pushed like an old person, like a really old person.
That's bad. Go to that. That's crazy.
And then
This happened at which Walmart?
I'm
guessing
it was the
Ramon.
Walmart near the Canes.
Yeah, on
Oh,
Ramon.
here in Cathedral City.
Ramon.
No, like and then he was I guess he was sad, so he just left because he's like
He felt
he
bad.
he did the thing where like he tried to like pick her up but didn't, and then he walked away. You know like where he goes like he just. That's like. I saw it because I was walking and I was like just looking like I was looking back because I didn't want to be because everyone was standing and looking. I didn't want to be that guy, so I was walking. I'm not even gonna lie. I hit the stand with the candies bar. I literally hit it and I fell back. No one was looking at me though because everyone was paying attention. So I stood back up and I was rearranging the candy bars. I was like okay, and then everything
It's
happened.
time to go. It's time to go.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, that's hilarious. This was over break? Or no, yesterday.
it was
This was
yesterday.
yesterday. That's crazy. So no, there's gonna be maximum security at home.
I'm pretty sure now.
Dude, you know they need the guy that like I don't know if you've seen the video, but like he pulled out the security.
Oh
badge.
yeah, like it's a
He's like-
FBI badge.
Like one more.
I'm gonna need to see a receipt.
Yeah, he pulled it out. No man.
They need him, bro. Oh, it's hilarious.
Anybody else have any crazy stories that happened over the
Crazy
break? Or
funny stories.
maybe funny stories that they thought of right now that you heard one of your podcasters
Yeah, I
say?
feel like I have another one, but I want you guys to share.
Let's go ahead.
Hopefully someone that hasn't talked, please.
You got any stories? Anything happened over break? What happened? What about you, Mia?
No, I don't have
Oh, I called out the homie Julio yesterday so we could settle it with the gloves. He denied the contract.
Julio? Which Julio?
Chino,
Chino? He denied it?
he denied the fade.
That's crazy. Oh my god. So any other cheeseman? People ducking fades? Any other?
I mean, there's a debate. Like I don't know why, but like
Yeah, debate. What's the debate?
Applebee's is like the place for conflict. Like
Didn't someone get killed?
yeah, someone did
At
get killed. Like
Applebee's?
it was like the year, like last year.
Yeah.
Like every time I go there, it's something happened. And like I like last time I went there was like a month ago. I sat down. It was my dad and me, and like someone just starts like someone dropped the plate, and all I hear is screaming in the back. And I was trying to look back, you know, but like what's it called? I didn't like, dude, and I was trying to like
Dude, that's funny you say it. That's hilarious.
what?
Wait, you said Applebee's or Olive Garden?
Yeah, no Applebee's.
That's crazy.
And like the guy that the bartender, he's like, "Hey, what's going on over there?" And then he goes out, and like there's literally one person getting hold up, like her hair is like all nappy and stuff, and like someone's bleeding by the nose.
Oh, there was a fight.
Yeah, in the back.
In the kitchen?
Yeah,
In the kitchen?
I know. I had to wait an hour.
There's a hair in my food.
Dude, I had to wait like an hour and 30 minutes for my
You ever
food.
find teeth in your food, dude?
And like they were like it's on the house.
Oh, dude, it's hilarious.
The food was cold though.
Oh,
I would have been mad.
Maybe that's why I was on the house.
I would have been mad.
what's the review?
1-star review?
Have them-
They don't, dude, it's been 1-star review. Someone died in there, bro.
So, just to bring up a controversial topic to bring up to the podcast, big controversy over the break. At what age should a child own a technological device?
Oh my god, I've had this debate with my friends so long, man.
In high school.
We'll go around the podcast. It's a big debate that happened over the break just because it was the holiday season. A lot of technological devices were purchased during that season. But I just wanted to bring it up just in case we didn't have anything else. But yeah, at what age do you think a child, in this case, should have access to a technological device, such as the infamous iPhone device? The reason why I bring it up is just it's a big controversy going on right now with a lot of parents and a lot of things that are happening that are kind of changing the dynamic, and there's a little science behind it. But I want to hear your take. At what age should a child have access to a technological device?
I feel like we should start with Alvaro on this one.
Go ahead, Alvaro. Start us off.
I feel like I'm pretty big on this one, but I think as a parent, you should always be mindful of what your kids are doing, especially on a technological device such as a phone, iPad, whether it's TV, and just things of that nature. But I think that a child should have a technological device when the parents think that they are, fully mature for it. Not like fully mature, but can handle their own with it. I think the age should be maybe 12 or 13. Yeah, that's just my opinion.
Cool. Next up.
I probably have a bigger thing because I actually had to deal with this. So I had to deal with it that I didn't have an iPhone since middle school. Well, because I was actually mature. Because back then I think I would have done something I didn't really want to do with the iPhone. I have evidence on why you shouldn't give your kids like an iPhone too early. It's actually my cousin. He had an iPhone at the age of 3. An iPhone and an iPad. And
You're cooking your child.
TikTok has fried his brain. Like it's actually like destroyed it. Like he does dances. He barely can form an English sentence. He's He's in fourth. He's in fourth grade and can't form a sentence.
Straight brain rot.
Damn.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I think.
That's you, though.
Yeah.
See that's I'm big on that because of also that, like frying your brain completely. Like you can have the restrictions and everything, and your child
Still not safe.
won't see anything like crazy, but your child's still on his phone or her phone for like the whole day.
So back to him. What age then? Did you say the age?
So when do you like start middle school? Like,
Like 11.
yeah, probably like 11 to 12 years old.
I think when like your child's like aware of what they're doing and like when they're conscious of what they're doing, like and aware that what they're doing is bad. So middle school is a good age. So like 12, 13, like Alvaro said. I mean, I wouldn't give him.
Maybe
I wouldn't
14.
give. Yeah, I wouldn't give my baby an iPad.
No.
I wouldn't do nothing like that. Even with restrictions,
Right?
just for them to sit with it like that. That's horrible.
for his entire lifetime, bro. Since like then to like fourth grade, he's had like 5 iPads and 6 phones.
See, that's
No, that's
And like the newest iPads, newest phones.
Alright, Steven, go ahead.
I would give my child like the phone around 12, 13. Cause I feel like that's when I got mine too young. I got my first phone in 3rd grade. So I feel like I'm too young.
I got mine in 4th grade, but that's because I had to walk home.
yeah.
So they
my
made me
one's
get,
like
and it
this
wasn't
in
even
choice.
like a phone like this. It was a little LG that like I could
Yeah.
barely do anything on. Like it was still like that thick.
Nah, I had some fire games on
It
there.
was-
I
it
had
was
Clash
crazy.
Royale. I had my Classic Clans based on that phone.
You know what?
That was
It
pristine.
was so old I couldn't get games like that. I had God of War, like the old like BlackBerry God of War. I had that on my LG. That's it. And I just had my mom's number, my dad's number, and my abuelito's number. That's it.
Cool. Next up, go for it.
All right, so I got like my first phone like 6th grade in middle school. So honestly, I think like either 12, I don't know, maybe to 14 for my kid, and because like honestly, I wouldn't want my kid to like get their brains fried at a young age and be addicted to like the phone so young. So I'm gonna say around like 12 to 14 maybe.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta let them get interest.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Alvaro and Ethan. Like they should just get the phone when like they mature and like they know how to like act. So I would say like probably 12 or 13.
Yeah, I would agree with Adolfo too. I would agree with everyone else.
I feel like it doesn't seem very controversial. Maybe not like here, but like
Outside of the room,
Maybe
yeah.
on the internet when people don't have sense.
Where common sense isn't so common.
Yeah. Mia?
Bars, man.
That's actually really
Yeah, I got my phone in 6th grade, so I would say the same in middle school.
I mean, I say that now, but I imagine like one of my daughters, like in elementary school, I probably want her to have a phone on her so she could call me. But I wouldn't give them like,
all the restrictions.
yeah, bro. Like I wouldn't let them like, yes. Like I could see when she logs on to it type
Yeah.
stuff, bro.
So
Yeah.
just to kind of throw a little wood in there for the flyer, the ages that they were saying was appropriate here were the most common ones. I'll just say them. They were 10, 16, and 18.
Yeah, it's
18 is crazy.
18 is wild.
I mean, that's why there was a lot of controversy, especially with the 10 years old.
Yeah, 10 is too early.
That's
You're
not
not,
used to it.
you're not gonna let your kid
And
get
then the
interest.
16 and then 18. The reason for the 18 was because apparently, like, even they say that you guys are way too stuck on your phone. So that's why there was a big controversy on the internet with parents and stuff like that. So
What's
they were
that?
saying 18.
Is it like
Bro, 18, you're finishing your senior year.
Yeah.
Just regular people,
I
just
feel like
adults and stuff like,
like
that.
if you give them it too early, they're not gonna have any interest. Like they're gonna grow up on their phone and they're not gonna want to go outside and go play soccer, go outside, go play football, go outside, hang with their friends.
just
Like,
be an actual kid?
yes, they're not gonna have an opportunity to do that, and that's not even gonna be their fault. It's gonna be your fault for giving them the phone, for you letting them stay inside and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But too late, then they can't
I
talk
think
with their
14 or
friends.
15 is a good age.
That's a great age.
14 or 15.
Bro, I lost my phone in elementary school. Like
Yeah.
I had a Target phone with like a blue case, and like it was in my I had it in my backpack. I was looking around, and like, I couldn't find it. And then like I had to accept the fact that it was lost, man.
Yeah. I got my phone stolen on the bus one time, and I had one for 2 years.
Oh,
All right, so I think that's gonna end our first podcast there, unless anybody wants to add anything very specific. What a great way to end it with a controversial topic there, even though a lot of you agreed on it.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of controversy on that topic, especially because you said that there's people that are still doing
that one.
Yeah.
Any other topics you want to throw at us?
No, I think that's pretty good there.
Okay.
Cool.
I think we should end it there, and we'll come up with some new stuff next week. Maybe have more segments and stuff like that one. Maybe some topics that you guys want to bring in to talk about.
Hopefully some new stuff over the week.
Yeah, hopefully over the week.
Hopefully some crazy stuff happens.
Yeah. And then, like I said, this is our first podcast back, and I'm just happy to see a lot of brand new faces, a lot of new voices, because a lot of these audience are listening to us online right now. Okay, so go ahead.
It's over.
Nah, we'll save it for next.
Sure. So it was great that everybody would take a listen. I want everybody to sign off. Just everybody that's listening to us online right now. Go ahead.
Say your name.
Anthony.
Ethan. Say your name.
Steven.
I'm Christian.
Balco. Isaiah.
Leah.
And Mr. Now, we're out of here.